Everyone was praising Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer. I hated him, and that is exactly why he deserved the Oscar. Oppenheimer. Yes, Oppenheimer is not a film about war. It is a film about a man, brilliant, conflicted, and deeply human, who found himself at the center of a decision that changed the world forever. Christopher Nolan told that story with a precision and emotional depth that very few directors could have pulled off. What I appreciated most was how the film made me genuinely understand the weight Oppenheimer carried, the uncertainty of what atomic power might do, the very real fear that things could spiral beyond anyone's control was felt in every scene. He was not reckless, he was a man in an impossible dilemma, doing what he believed was necessary. Cillian Murphy did not act in this film, he lived it. The way he carried Oppenheimer's brilliance, his guilt, his love, his exhaustion, all of it, without ever overplaying a single moment, was extraordinary. The Oscar was not a surprise, it was overdue. In silence, in a single glance, Murphy made you feel everything Oppenheimer could never say out loud. I love Robert Downey Jr., but in Oppenheimer I genuinely disliked him, and that is the greatest compliment I can give. He played Lewis Strauss with such quiet, calculated coolness that every scene he appeared in made my skin crawl. A man driven not by ideology but by ego and envy, Downey made that feel terrifyingly real, fully deserved his Oscar. Oppenheimer's relationship with Jean Tetlock is one the film handles with real sensitivity. In my reading, Oppenheimer was never wrong in that relationship. He loved her genuinely. It was Tetlock who pulled away, struggling with battles that had nothing to do with him. Two people who cared deeply, unable to hold it together. Florence brought that quiet tragedy beautifully to life. Emily Blunt as Catherine Oppenheimer was remarkable. She said more with a look than most actors say in a monologue. A woman who knew her husband fully, every flaw, every contradiction, and stood by him with complete dignity. One of the finest supporting performances in recent Oscar history. What stays with you after Oppenheimer is not the explosion, it is the quiet aftermath. Watching a man who gave everything slowly realize that history has a complicated way of thanking its heroes. Nolan tells that part of the story with restraint. He does not point fingers loudly, he simply shows you what happened and lets you sit with it. Sometimes the most powerful statement is the one left unspoken. Nolan understood that completely. 13 nominations, 7 wins, every single one deserved. Oppenheimer is the kind of film that comes once in a generation, and the 96th Oscars recognized that. In my next video, we will discuss other nominated films in the 96th Oscars. Follow so you don't miss it. Bye bye. Like and subscribe.